Money. 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 The biggest barrier of entry into real estate investing, right? Nope. That is the biggest mindset barrier. The money is out there. Well, I know because 2 years ago, I had no idea how to fund a real estate deal. And today, I do. And I'm going to show you over the next 2 days almost every way to fund deals. The money is out there. And more importantly, I'm going to show you what nobody tells you about each one. So let's pull the curtain back on real estate funding. Hey everyone, my name is Brad Holzman. I'm a former A&E television executive turned real estate investor and content strategist. So yesterday, we spoke about why the wealthy use less of their own money. Today, we are showing you exactly where that money comes from. And trust me, there is a lot more options than most people know about. But before we dive in, let me share something a bit personal. When I first started learning about real estate, I thought funding was the biggest barrier. Do you feel that way? I was wrong. The barrier wasn't the money. It was understanding how money works in real estate. So let me show you what I mean. In real estate, money's just a tool. It's your gunpowder. It's about how the deal works, how the numbers flow, how value gets created, and how returns get generated. So let's take a $100,000 property needing $50,000 in work. The right deal can generate enough profit to pay lenders, create value through improvements, produce cash flow from rent, and build long-term appreciation. That's why lenders care more about the deal than you. That's why there are so many funding options. That's why the wealthy use other people's money. Now, let me show you almost every way to fund these deals. Number one, hard money lending. So when I first heard about hard money, I thought it was sketchy. I thought it was last resort financing. And boy, was I wrong. Here's what nobody tells you. These lenders care more about the deal than your resume. What do? They analyze the property, they check the numbers, and they verify the opportunity. Why? They're the real estate experts. They know what works, and frankly, they want their money back. Number two, DSCR loans. Probably haven't heard them, maybe you have. This one's fascinating. The property literally pays for itself. Think about that. So it's based on the rental income, not your personal income, not your W-2, not your tax returns. This is how investors scale. This is how portfolios get built. And this is how wealth gets created. And number three, you may have heard of Bank of America, Chase, traditional banking. Don't sleep on the obvious. They're conventional. You can get conventional loans. You can also get loans for your entire portfolio. Later, probably not now. You can also go for local banks and credit unions. Contribute to your own community. And you know what I've learned? The best investors, they use every tool. They explore every tool available to them. They're really not loyal to one method. They use what makes sense for each deal. Number four, private money. Well, probably wondering, what is private money? Well, this is where it really gets interesting. Private money is about relationships. It's about creating win-wins. It's about building something together. Some of the biggest real estate empires were built on private money partnerships. What is it? Same thing as before, but the money comes from you. And it's all backed against real estate. I'm going to talk about it more later. It's one of the most fascinating and interesting things about real estate that I didn't know before. And number 5, creative financing. This is where some say real estate gets fun. Have you heard of seller financing, where the seller becomes the bank? There's different partnership structures. There's hybrid approaches. There's custom solutions. There's so many different ways that you can construct a deal. And sometimes the best deals out there, they do use creative financing. Real estate is about solving problems. And sometimes through financing, that requires creativity. And here's what makes this powerful. Every option we just covered, all of it, it's available to you right now. So you can be the borrower, you can be the lender, you can be both. And this is just starting to click with me. When I realized the opportunity wasn't just in finding deals, there was also opportunities in funding them, in creating impact, in building wealth, in helping others. That's amazing. Think about this. Every great real estate empire started with one decision. One moment of action, one step forward. Donald Bren started with one house. If you don't know Donald, look him up. Sam Zell started with one building. If you don't know Sam, also look him up. And every investor I met at A&E in the last few months, they all had their first deal. The difference? They understood what I'm sharing with you today. Real estate isn't about having money. It's about knowing how to access money. Let me say that again. Real estate isn't about having money. It's about knowing how to access that money. It's not about being wealthy. It's about being strategic. It's not about getting lucky. It's about getting started. So do you want to be part of this journey? I think you do. Are you tired of the stock market volatility looking on your app going, "Whoa"? Are you looking for double-digit returns? I said yes, double-digit returns. Do you want your money back by real estate? Even better, do you want to help create affordable housing while earning those returns? DM me, talk to me. Maybe put fund in the comments. And let's talk about how you can earn double-digit returns, how it's backed against real estate, how there's an impact with affordable housing, and you can be part of creating real change. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you exactly how to find that first deal. The money's ready. The deals are waiting. Are you? See you tomorrow.